Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Well, thank you all for coming today. It's lovely to see so many of you here. We've been learning all about plants recently. So we've been doing a story about the enormous turnip, and we've changed it a little bit, and we're doing the enormous carrot today. So I hope you all enjoy. And just please make sure that any mobile phones are on silent, just to not disturb the children. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the GECKOS laboratory. We are Professor Primrose, Professor Buttercup, and I'm Professor Cherry Blossom. Today we are here to teach you all about plants. There's many different parts of plants. There's the roots, there's the stem, there's the petal, and finally there's the leaf. Each part of the plant has many different jobs, and it's very important. As well as pretty flowers, you can also get different fruits from a plant. Professor Primrose, what fruit have you got there? I have a banana, a apple, a orange, and a pineapple. These are the fruits that come from a tree. I love yummy fruits. I also have a potato, a onion, a beetroot, and a carrot. These are the root vegetables that come from the ground. Oh, I know a story about an enormous carrot. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
That's not loud enough. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Excellent. I'll take you back down and learn a joke. Once upon a time, there was an old man in the country. He went out into the garden and sowed some carrot seeds in the ground. The rain fell. Grow, tiny seed, grow. The sun shone. Grow, tiny seed, grow. And as the days went by, little green trees began to appear. Underneath the shoots, there's some carrots The old man was very hungry. I want some gas for my dinner. So he went out to the garden. He took hold of the cabbage top and he pulled and pulled and pulled. Pull, pull, pull! But he could not pull up the enormous carrot. So the old man called for his wife. Please come and help us. The old woman told of her husband's wife. The old man pulled at the carrot, and the old woman pulled at the old man. They pulled and pulled and pulled. Pull, pull, pull! But they could not pull up the enormous carrot. So the old woman called to a little boy. Please come out fast. The little boy put his arm around the old woman's waist. Then they all pulled the carrot. They pulled and pulled and pulled. Pull, pull, pull! But still, they could not pull up the enormous carrot. So the little boy called to the little girl. Please come help us. The little girl took hold of the little boy's jumper. Then they all pulled the carrot. He pulled and pulled and pulled. Pull, pull, pull! But they could not pull up the enormous carrot. So the little girl called to a big friendly round door. Please come and help us. The doctor of the little girl there. Then they all pulled the carrot. They pulled and pulled and pulled. Pull, pull, pull! But they could not pull up the enormous carrot. So the dog called to a black and white cat who little boy, pull your woman, little boy, pull your woman, little boy, pull your woman, pull that carrot out. Pull, 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 little girl, pull the little boy, little girl, pull the little boy, little girl, pull the little boy, pull that carrot out. Pull, 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 big brown dog, pull the little girl, big brown dog, pull the little girl, big brown dog, pull the little girl, pull that carrot out. Pull, 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 sneaky cat, pull the brown dog, sneaky cat, pull the brown dog, sneaky cat, pull the brown dog, pull that carrot out. Pull, 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 tiny mouse, pull the sleepy cat, tiny mouse, pull the sleepy cat, tiny mouse, pull the sleepy cat, pull that carrot out. Pull, 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 pull. They talked and they talked and they talked. Tug, tug, tug. They heaved and they heaved and they heaved. Heave, heave. And they pulled again. Pull, pull, pull. Then suddenly, whoosh! The enormous tower popped out of the ground and they all tumbled down together. It popped right out and made a shout. Up in the air, one and it popped right out. It looks so grand, sitting on the land. Over the side, on the line, it looks so grand. They dance all around, they carrot on the ground. A lovely prize in front of their eyes. They dance all around, they dance all around. They picked up the enormous carrot and carried it into the house. The old woman cut it up and made it into a wonderful carrot soup. Then the whole village sat down and they ate and ate and ate. That was the end of the enormous carrot. Soup, soup, carrot soup, what a lovely soup. Soup, soup, carrot soup, enough for everyone. Carrot soup.
you again all for coming. It's so great to see so many of you here. If you want, you can come and take photos of them all together, and then there's juice and biscuits outside that you can share with us. So thank you very much for all your support this year as well. Thank you.
Well done.